that I wrote the book is that most people get their information from media. They would look at the business channel, or just a CNBC, or they would watch the news, and they would take snippets of about a topic, and then they say, okay, well, I watched something on this channel, on that channel, and that's what I'm going to do. And that could not be further from the truth, because fact of the matter is, when these people are reporting the news, they're telling you about something. They're not expert on these topics. That's number one. Number two, they are limited on time. They want to just catch attention, because the thing about the media, they're all about catching attention. They're not about helping people. So I say, hey, you know what? A lot of time I keep, people would tell me, oh, these tools are, this tool is bad, or this financial tool is bad. I'm like, where did you hear that? I mean, how do you know? But I saw that on the media. I said, okay, great. I saw that on CNBC. I said, okay, great. So that was the other reason why I wrote the book. So who can benefit from reading that book? The title of the book, if you're looking at just the title, you would say, well, somebody in their 50s, pre-retirees or retirees would benefit greatly, because it's called The Secrets of Becoming Tax Efficient in Retirement and Creating Guaranteed Income for Life. So people that are pre-retirees and retirees would be the number one people that can benefit, number one demographic that can benefit from the book. Number two, the way I wrote the book, I had everybody in mind, because it's not just the pre-retirees that need the help. I think everyone in America need the help, because they don't teach, if you didn't go to finance school, most colleges, they don't teach you anything about how balance sheet work, how a profit and loss statement work, how credit card debt work. They don't teach you anything about finances. So what I did was I went into every single thing. I put myself in the shoes of somebody that is not working in finance and don't know about these topics. And I said, okay, what would I want to know? So pretty much everything. So what I did was I put all the information that I think somebody needs to know that's going to help them make better financial decisions. They don't have to be in retirement in order to find value in the book. They can read the book and still educate themselves. And if they do that, let's just say if they are in their 30s and they are getting access to that information, by the time they are in their 50s, they're going to be head and shoulder above their peers. And because the reason is very simple, is because they're going to understand the value of starting early, because a lot of times we're like, okay, we have time. As opposed to they take one of the best commodities they have, they don't use it, which is time, especially when they're young. So anybody can benefit from reading the book, pre-retirees in particular, but somebody's young, the young folks will find tremendous amount of value.